lot of buzz around Bitcoin lately, and for good reason. Its value has skyrocketed this year, reaching a 2-year high in March 2024. In fact, Bitcoin has already increased in value by 50% so far this year. This rally comes after the US finally allowed the creation of special investment tools called spot Bitcoin ETFs. Here, ETFs stand for Exchange Traded Funds. These were launched only earlier this year. They work like regular stocks but represent ownership of Bitcoin. This made it easier for more people to invest in Bitcoin, which caused the price to go up. So in other words, we are seeing Bitcoin's dramatic comeback. But before we move further, let's understand what is a Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. It is a type of money that is completely virtual. It means it doesn't have a physical form like coins or notes. In other words, you cannot keep a cryptocurrency or Bitcoin in your pocket or purse. Rather, it is an online version of cash. You can use it to buy products and services. You may think this already exists like UPI or even internet banking, where you can have cashless payments or transactions. But this is not the case with Bitcoins. Each Bitcoin is actually a computer file. You keep your Bitcoin in a digital wallet on your phone or computer. Every single transaction is recorded in a shared database called the blockchain. The transactions are anonymous. They happen without revealing who sent or received the Bitcoin. Now imagine a public notebook or ledger where everyone can see the history of transactions. This notebook is special because it's made up of pages locked together called blocks. To add a new block to the system, one needs to solve a tricky maths problem like a complex puzzle. Once solved, the new block gets added to the end and everyone can see it. New coins or Bitcoins are created as a reward for solving these puzzles and adding new blocks. People and businesses called miners compete to solve the puzzles and earn these new coins. So the more they work on solving the puzzles, the more coins are released into the system. But this mining is not as easy as it sounds. People set up powerful computers for mining. It consumes a lot of electricity just to get a Bitcoin. Now here is a catch. There is a cap of total blocks. It means the total supply of coins is fixed. That number is 21 million coins. And when this number is reached through the mining process, there comes this event which is called Bitcoin halving. This event comes every 4 years. In Bitcoin halving, the reward for mining a new Bitcoin is halved. This in turn discourages new Bitcoin production. Presently, more than 19 million Bitcoins have already been mined. If you do the calculations, less than 2 million Bitcoins are left to be created. So the time has come to discourage miners from creating new coins. Currently, miners are rewarded 6.25 Bitcoins, but after the next halving, the reward is set to be cut to 3.125 Bitcoins. You may wonder, if the reward is halved, doesn't it create loss to the miners? Certainly not. When supply goes down, price goes up. Though the number of coins is reduced, the value of each coin increases significantly. Historically, the value of Bitcoin surged shortly after previous halving events. The last halving event was held in 2020. The next one is expected in April this year. So let's dive into history and see how Bitcoins came into existence. For this, let's go back to 2008. The Bitcoin white paper was published by Satoshi Nakamoto. Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? No one knows. Many believe it is a fake name. Some even think there could be more than one person behind the creation of Bitcoin. There are also legal battles over Bitcoin invention. An Australian computer scientist, Craig Wright, claims he invented Bitcoin. Whoever the creator is, the idea brought a whole new world of crypto. Bitcoin may be the trendsetter, but there are others like Ethereum, Binance Coin, XRP, Tether, and many others that float in the crypto wave. Bitcoin also has an influential fan base. Tesla founder Elon Musk is one of them. Though not many shops accept Bitcoins, some do. In October 2021, American multinational fintech firm PayPal allowed its users to buy and sell Bitcoins. Now, the most important thing with Bitcoin is its decentralization. It is not regulated or controlled by any government, financial institution, or bank. so there is no regulation. Many get attracted to Bitcoin because of this. However, the absence of regulation in turn elevates the risks. But that is changing. See this report on what the UK plans to do. Here's another on Taiwan's regulatory plans. Which are those countries where Bitcoins are allowed? Well, the legal status of crypto is different from country to country. In 2021, Central American nation El Salvador became the first country to make Bitcoin an official currency. Bitcoins are legal in countries like the United States, UK, Canada, Germany, Australia, and many others. Some countries have even banned it altogether, like China, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Algeria, Bolivia, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, and Tunisia. But restrictions are hard to enforce, and crypto exchanges have generated tens of billions in revenue from countries with cryptocurrency bans. Many countries have so far taken a relatively limited approach. For instance, majority of countries in the European Union have opted for a soft regulatory framework for cryptocurrency. India's cryptocurrency bill that is yet to become law aims to regulate the cryptocurrency market in India. In September 2023, the International Monetary Fund told G20 nations that they should not make cryptocurrencies legal tender in order to preserve their financial stability. So what challenges have the dizzying rise of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies created? Cryptocurrencies have given rise to a new set of challenges for governments to contend with, including concerns over criminal activity, environmental harm, and consumer protection. And that's why governments are making rules now to regulate the emerging sector. Now, should you invest in Bitcoin? Just like other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is a highly volatile asset. Sometimes its price fluctuates from 5% to 10% in a single day. There is no guarantee it will retain its value. We saw how Bitcoin plummeted in 2022. Also, unlike traditional investments like stocks, you don't own any physical asset with Bitcoin. So investing in it is a decision only you can make considering all the risks involved. It's important to do your own research and understand the potential downsides before investing. So is Bitcoin the future of digital money? Well, cryptocurrency including Bitcoin is still in its initial stages, so it is early to say. But it is definitely a player that is making inroads.